We're live. Get on in here, y'all. I know it's late, but I know y'all are up. Just waiting to hear what I think about this movie. Bring it on in, y'all. Bring it on in, y'all. I know I got some late people. Come on. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Come on. Come on. What's up? What's up? Bring it on in. Bring it on in. Let's go. We're going to talk about this movie. We're going to talk about this movie. Bring it on in. Let's go. Spoiler free, of course. No spoilers. Absolutely no spoilers. Let's go. Let's go. No spoilers, but we're going to talk about this movie a little bit. Come on. I need to talk about this movie a little bit. Bring it on in. I'm walking around my basement right now. Just I'm finna talk about this movie. All right, we got 15 people up in this. Man. All right, so Captain Marvel. I gotta walk. I gotta walk for a second. I gotta walk. I can't sit down. I gotta walk a little bit. All right, so Captain Marvel. I literally just got back home. Went and saw it. About 11 o'clock showing. I had a couple brewskis, so I was feeling pretty good. Getting into the movie, Marvel logo popped up. I was hyped, and then the movie happened. And it was amazing. It was a damn good movie. It was so good. Yeah, I faked you guys out a little bit there. So, right now, Alex has not seen it yet. He had to work tonight. It sucks. We were both going to go see it, and then last minute he got called in. That's okay. We're both going to go see it again Saturday morning. Hopefully, if he can make it, we're going to both go see it Saturday morning, and hopefully we can do our review on Sunday. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of this weekend. But saw the movie. Right now, without giving any spoilers, and I'm not going to go into an in-depth review because that's what we do our reviews for. But right now, for me, on a solo movie level, I'm putting Captain Marvel probably about even with Doctor Strange. And that's a good thing. I really like Doctor Strange, and I really like this movie. A lot of you guys, not you guys specifically, but a lot of people out on the internet were saying how she didn't look like she had any emotion. Brie Larson didn't have any emotion as Captain Marvel. Guys, she has plenty of emotion, and she's very human in this movie, and she laughs and she cracks jokes, and she's a very relatable character, so don't worry about that at all. The action is good. The only thing I'll say about the action is that I feel like of late, this is the most, what's the word, quick cut action that they've done, you know, where I'm talking about where they like cut a lot of camera cuts. And I'm not mad at it. There was definitely some, you know, badass action parts, but there were some parts where they quick cut it. And, you know, honestly, that's not, I mean, obviously the action's a big part of superhero movies, but that's not the main reason I'm there. When it comes to these Marvel movies, I'm here for the characters. And I thought they did her character very well. Sam Jackson freaking kills it as Nick Fury. Coulson is not in it for long, but what he's in it for is amazing. Jude Law is really good in it. Ben Mendelsohn might be one of his best roles ever. He's really good. And again, this is spoiler free. I'm not going to get into any spoilers at all because that's what our spoiler talk is going to be about when we do our spoiler review. But holy suck a dick. That after credits scene, this is all I will say. If you thought you were pumped up for Endgame, shut your fucking mouth. If you haven't seen this movie. If you have not seen this movie yet and you're like, I'm pumped up for Endgame. No, you are not. Until you've seen this after credit scene. And then, holy balls, you're going to be foaming at the mouth for this next Avengers movie. Oh my gosh. Like, like honestly, in the movies, this is not taken away from the movie, but if I could just sit here and put that after credit scene on loop right here on my TV, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. It's that good. It's that good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I gotta start walking a little bit because I'm getting too hyped up. You guys have any questions? Bring them in. I haven't really been answering anything that you guys have been throwing in the comments here, but I appreciate you guys jumping in the comments. We got 24 people watching. That's really awesome. What brand of beer? I actually had a bunch of drinks. I had like 8 drinks tonight. I had like a couple IPAs. I had a couple ciders. I had a couple vodka drinks. I actually had a Bloody Mary just because someone bought one for me. So whatever. You give it a 9 out of 10? Hey, boom. I'm not going to give it a score right now. I have to see it again. I'm going to see it again Saturday. I'm going to see it again early Saturday. I'm really hoping Alex can come with me. Like I said, Alex was, man, it sucked so bad because we were both ready to go to this movie, and he got called into work, you know, for a night shift, and that just, it sucks. That's okay, though. We'll see it. We'll do our review. We'll get it done. Most of you guys that are subscribed to us, which I hope is everybody on here, know that this isn't our full-time job. When it gets posted is when we have time for it. So we get things out to you when we absolutely can. So, boom. Goal for the year, like for us, I don't know, man. Goal for this year is just keep growing. We're expecting the twist. I'm not going to talk about it because, no, I wasn't, but I'm not going to talk about it. Spoiler free. No spoilers, guys. There's a lot of people who haven't seen the movie. But, yes, yeah, I agree. I was not expecting the twist. Gosh, I'm pacing. Brie Larson was really good. Here's the thing, and this is what I will say. I will say that I really like Brie Larson in this role. I don't know if I love her in this role, but I think this is what's going to happen because it happened with a lot of other characters in the MCU. I really like their character, and then they get put in an Avengers movie or a Civil War movie, and the Russos get a hand on it, and I love their character. I think the Russos are going to make me love Captain Marvel. Like, that's what I'll say. I didn't love this movie. I didn't love Doctor Strange, but I really, really liked it. Infinity War comes out. I love Doctor Strange now. I think this is going to be the same thing. Russo brothers get their hands on this character. Oh, they're gonna do her so well. And that's not saying that these directors did not do her well, because they did. But when, you know, when Russo brothers get their hands on her, they're gonna do her even. They're gonna go leaps and bounds beyond what anybody could ever hope for. Who do you think would win if she fought Thor? I still think Thor would win. She's very, very powerful, but Thor is almost indestructible. Like, almost. Brie Larson is not rumored to get recast. Yeah, no, there's no way. Like, she's really, really good, guys. Like, very good. Without any spoilers, what did you think of Goose, the cat? Oh, that was one of the funniest parts of the movie, and one of the best parts about the movie, honestly. It added this levity to it, and there's this really funny joke. Basically, if you do not like cats, or even, I think it actually works for both. They figured this out well. If you don't like cats, it'll work, and if you do, well, what did I say first? If you don't like cats, it'll work, and if you do like cats, it'll really work. So it's kind of up in the air with Goose the cat, but whatever. Again, if you're just jumping in, guys, this is a non-spoiler, just kind of quick thought talk. I'm not getting into any details about the movie, just my general thoughts really quickly. So please don't spoil anything. 90s stuff was great. They did a lot of good 90s stuff. Yeah, Captain Marvel is going to be treated so well, like I said, by the Russos. And good googly moogly, this after credit scene, I was foaming at the mouth. I'm just ready to jump into Endgame. Did you fall asleep during Captain Marvel? Heck no. It was so good. It was late though. I'm getting too old for these late showings. God, we got 37 people up in this. Let's go. Tyrone said it was his least favorite. Dude, okay, look. I'm not saying it's not even, look, Captain Marvel is not even close to Infinity War. It's not even close to the first Avengers. It's not even close to Iron Man. I put it on the same level as Doctor Strange. And I think that's a very fair statement. I liked it a lot, and I didn't love it. And I'm gonna be straight up honest. I didn't love it. I liked it. Honestly, it would be like, the same level as like Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel. And that's not a bad thing. The movie's a good movie, and so are those other movies. It's just when you have a movie list of 21 movies, it's hard to go like, oh, this is number 12. That's bad. No, it's not, because there's 22 of them. Come on, man. God, we have 40 people up in here. Let's go. Hold on. What would you score the movie? I'm not gonna get into the score because I don't like to score it until I've seen it twice. So I'm gonna see it again Saturday, and then when we do our full review, me and Alex we'll both give our score and our cumulative score, if that's a word. I think that's a word. I'm just kind of hyped up. Endgame is going to be so good. Endgame is just going to rock everybody's socks off. It's going to be crazy. Best character, in your opinion, from this movie? Who's your favorite captain, Steve or Carol? Oh, come on. It's still Steve Rogers. Look, I wore a Captain America shirt to the Captain Marvel movie, so whatever. Was it a lot of people? Oh, yeah, the theater was packed. Best character from this movie? I mean, probably Carol, but second would probably be Fury. Nick Fury was great in this movie. Sam Jackson just kills it. And Ben Mendelsohn was really good, too. The acting was top-notch, guys. Did you expect that big of a post-credit scene? Now, don't spoil it, but yes, I did expect a big post-credit scene. One, a lot of people were talking about it who had already seen it. I didn't know what it was going to be, but a lot of people were talking about how hype the after credit scene is, and it is very hype, and I'm not going to say a single word about it other than that. And all I'll say is, if you thought you were hyped for Infinity or for Endgame, watch this after credit scene, and you're gonna be foaming at the mouth for this sucker. Yeah. They did a nice Stan Lee kind of tribute thing. It was very good. You guys will see what I'm talking about. It has to do with the Marvel logo in the beginning. Ooh, I'm kind of lagging out a little bit. The usual page flapper, like dun 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 dun, the Marvel Studios thing. They did a cool thing with Stan Lee there, so I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. I actually teared up a little bit. It was pretty emotional. Let's see, which format? IMAX. I saw it in IMAX, and I would recommend IMAX. IMAX is really good. I didn't see it IMAX 3D. I just saw regular IMAX, which is what I prefer because IMAX 3D is just. I'm not a big 3D person in general unless it's just really meant for it. How was the score? Heard it was the score was great, and they had a good soundtrack too because all the 90s music. They even had some. Obviously you throw in some Nirvana in there because it's the 90s. Who's your least favorite Marvel character? I'd have to sit down and think about that one, Alex, man. I mean, even if you asked me who was my least favorite DC character, I'd have to sit down and think about it. Why review when you see it twice? Just wondering. Because, honestly, because of things like this, I like to do these quick little post things just to get my immediate reaction. But, and me and Alex have talked about this. Alex and I have talked about this. When we see the movie, no matter if it's dog shit or not, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, whatever, there's this high that we come off of when we go see these, geek movies, because that's what we are. We're geeks. Any of these fandom movies, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, comic book movies, Star Wars, Star Trek, any of that stuff, we get off this high. And I'm pretty sure our score is going to be handicap +1 if we reviewed it opening night, just because, we're coming off of that, theater experience where everybody's clapping for everything. So I like to give it 2 viewings to really sink in, make sure I got my notes and checks, so that, I'm like, all right, I liked that the first time. Did I like it the second time? Did I like that part the second time? All right. I wasn't just, making myself like it because it was opening night. No, I really like that. So that's why we watch it twice. So, you know what I mean. These are our versions of soap operas, but it's like the MCU is a TV show at this point. There's a new episode. Like, it's so long that they're like episodes almost. That's crazy. Please do UFC reactions. I'd love to do UFC reactions. It's just kind of tough with the copyright stuff. Tape. Heck yeah, you guys all know what I'm talking about. I'm ready for the next trailer for Endgame. Oh my god, I'm betting next Friday. This is what I've heard. The rumors that I'm hearing. Now, don't quote me on this, but the rumors that I've been hearing from people. You know, I've got some people that I talk to or whatever. The rumors that I've heard are next Friday, March 15th at 11 a.m. Trailer for Endgame, tickets on sale. That's what I've heard. It could be completely false, which is I've heard a lot of rumors before that are completely false about trailers and tickets, so don't quote me on that exactly. It would just make sense because that's exactly what it was last year for Infinity War and for the last Avengers and Civil War. Everything usually, if it's coming out first week of May, the next trailer is usually mid-March. Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine. I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but that's a tough sell. I'll be honest with you, that's a tough sell for me. If Captain America dies, I will riot too. The Last of Us 2 coming October 29th. I still haven't played The Last of Us 1. I need to. PS4, I have one. Does it do Ronin justice and enhance his presence in Guardians of the Galaxy? I'll be honest, he's not in it that much. He's barely in the movie. I would say he gets maybe 2 minutes of screen time. It's not a lot, but that's not a bad thing. He is in it for his purpose, and the lines that he gives, you know why he gives these. I'm trying to dance around spoilers. He gives lines in the movie where you're like, that makes sense. I know what he's gonna do, and I know how it ties into the rest of the MCU. And it kind of delves into why he does things in Guardians of the Galaxy. But he's not in it a ton. Rating the movie out of 10. How was Larson's Captain? Larson was great, like I said. I know you jumped in here a little late, James, but it's okay. I'm not giving a rating right now during this little reaction thing. I'm going to save the rating for our actual review video. But Larson was great as Captain Marvel. I really enjoyed her, and I think the Russos are going to make her even better. I think the Russos are going to get so much more out of her. Not that she didn't do great in this, but we've all seen the Russos do magic. The Russos, like, I really, really like Captain America. The Russos made me love Captain America. I really, really like Thor. Russos made me love Thor. You know, Doctor Strange. They made me love Doctor Strange. The Russos know how to handle these characters, and I think they're going to take Captain Marvel and just excel her into this amazing character. Not that she already isn't, but even better. Did you catch many Easter eggs? Oh, this movie's filled with freaking Easter eggs when it comes to the MCU as a whole and just 90s references. People are going to be dissecting this thing until Endgame comes out. Goose the cat was amazing. Yeah, the Russos are awesome. I'm gonna go grab my charger. It's upstairs, so walk with me. You get a little look around my house. I can't talk too loud. People are sleeping in my house. Can you see any more heroes / villains in Endgame? I hope not, actually. I'll get into it in a second. Shh. Quiet. Okay, hold on. Grabbing my charger and going back downstairs. All right. Boom. All right. Hold on. Where's my charger at? There it is. All right, I'm going to sit down. Ooh. No feminists block you to watch a movie? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. If you're referring to if there was a feminist agenda, I actually think that this movie did a good job. I was actually expecting 1 or 2 parts of the movie to be like oh, I'm strong because I'm a girl and whatever, girl power. But there wasn't. It was I'm a hero because I'm a hero. It doesn't matter what race, gender, or whatever I am, which is good. That's what it should be. Let's see. Um, I just hope there's not too many extra. Why do I hope there's not more heroes slash villains added to Endgame? I just hope there's not too much extra. I think Endgame should focus on the original Avengers trying to fight Thanos or fix this. You know what I mean? Um, because this is probably going to be their send off. So I really want it to focus on the key Avengers. I don't want them to add too much. I think Endgame's actually going to be a better movie overall just because it's more focused. And Infinity War is amazeballs, but there's so many characters in it, so it's like that movie is like an event, not a movie. I think Endgame is going to be more like a movie. Do you think Loki's still alive? I hope not. I think he should stay dead, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to be pissed off if he's alive, but I think it would take a lot away from that moment if they brought him back. Is Captain Marvel better than Fantastic Four 2015? Fuck yeah. Fantastic Four sucks. Do you think Corvus will be back in Endgame? Just reading up on his character more and his spear. What, Corvus Glaive? I think there's possible that all the Black Order come back, just because if they reverse what happens in the snap, they might reverse something like that. But if they don't, again, not a big deal. But I really do like the Black Order. I really like Ebony Maw. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate that. For Endgame, buying a large popcorn, a large drink. See, I say the same thing, but I'm like, I don't want to have to pee during that thing, so I might wear a diaper to that thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 hours. Do you have a sense for what Captain Marvel's role in it may be in Endgame? I don't. That's the crazy thing is, you know, there's a pretty important after credit scene, but overall, it didn't really show what she's gonna do specifically, other than, you know, obviously she's gonna help the Avengers. We all knew that when her pager thing popped up, but we still don't know what she's gonna do against Thanos, or if it does anything against Thanos. Like, wouldn't the craziest thing be she blasts those photon blasts at Thanos and he just says "fuck you" and just gets that shit out of here? That'd be the craziest thing ever. I think she saves Tony. That's very possible. It's very possible. Although, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you think about it. Hold on. Go see the movie. Yeah, if the Russos top the Thor entrance from Infinity War, it's going to be the biggest superhero experience of all time. My theory, it's just a theory. My theory is that I think the way they top it is everybody in one shot. If they do, like, they bring everybody back who got snapped and dusted in Infinity War, and it's all the Avengers, all the Guardians, everyone from every Marvel movie that got, dusted, all the superheroes in one big panorama shot as a team, and Cap says, "Avengers assemble," and they go charging at Thanos, 40 against 1, and there's just freaking all-out war. There's Chitauri and Outriders and Thanos, and it's just this ginormous battle at the very end of Endgame. That's how you top that Thor thing, is just all those, like, every superhero we've ever known to this point, and just Cap, Avengers assemble, boom, charge. That's how you do it. That's how you top Thor, and it's gonna be tough. So when do Endgame tickets go on sale? It's gonna get sold out so fast. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to be on the ball, which is, I'm like, I have to be on the ball. Like, I said earlier, I would be very. They're gonna let you know. Oh, sorry. they're gonna let you know, obviously, when a trailer is gonna come or whatever. Because nowadays studios want you to be prepared for that. Um, they don't want to just drop it and then no one really know about it. So they're gonna give you like a 15 or 10-second teaser that says trailer tomorrow, whenever it is, and the next day, whenever the second trailer comes up, tickets will go on sale. Right now, a lot of people have been telling me that I've been talking to, and a lot of other places have been saying that it's this coming Friday. So next week, a week after Captain Marvel comes out, which will be about a month and a couple days before the release of Endgame, which is a good time to release ticket sales. So I would keep an eye out on next Friday around 11 a.m. for the trailer / tickets, 11 a.m. Eastern time. But if it doesn't, don't blame me. This is just some rumor mill. How can I convince you to not watch Endgame? Can I bribe money? No way. There's no amount of money to not watch Endgame. Zero, like absolutely. If you offered me $1 billion, like $1 billion, and I couldn't watch Endgame, I wouldn't take it. There's no way. I have to see how this plays out. Does the end credit scene have anything to do with Tony and or Steve? I cannot say anything. This is a spoiler-free zone. But I will say it's really good. It might be my favorite after credit scene ever. Anything else? Let's see. Can't wait for this overpowered Mary Sue character to beat Thanos. She's not a Mary Sue, bro. She's not Mary Sue. She's a good character. Like I said, the Russos are only going to make her better. Yeah, no spoilers. I will not say a single thing. Absolutely not. I'm not that guy. I heard tickets were coming out the first week of April. You might be right. They could be coming out the first week of April. I'm not like an insider. Like I don't talk to the people at Marvel. There's just some people that I know that know other people who know other people who know other people that are close who think it's coming out this coming Friday. But they could be completely wrong. So, whatever. Do we see how Nick Fury lost his eye? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You're gonna have to go see the movie. You're gonna have to go see the movie. I want everybody here to go see this movie. I want you guys to go see it. Movie tickets came out today. I don't think the Endgame tickets came out today because I would have them already. Yeah, Disney's a freaking juggernaut right now. That's the thing. It's like all these people are like, is Star Wars going to be the biggest movie? Or is Avengers going to be the biggest movie? Or is Lion King going to be the biggest movie? Disney wins either freaking way, so who cares? Who's your favorite Marvel villain? To this point, Thanos. In the movies. To this point, Thanos. Then probably Loki. Then probably Killmonger. And then maybe Vulture, Ego, the Living Planet, Obadiah Stane. I actually like a lot of the Marvel villains, even though a lot of people give them a lot of flack. I just came in and watch your whole video when it ends. I'll watch Captain Marvel to make sure. Oh yeah. You're gonna be so much more excited for Endgame now, and some of that has to do with the movie in general, and then some of it has to do with the after credit scene. But again, no spoilers, but both of those will get you stupid hype for this movie. Yeah, Obadiah was a good villain. I really like Obadiah Stane. There's nothing wrong with him as a villain. So right now, hopefully, most of you guys noticed that, I don't know why I'm pointing up, but our On Your Left podcast, our next episode was uploaded today, along with a couple reactions. Uploaded our Hellboy reaction yesterday, and then our Dark Phoenix reaction the day before that. Trying to upload like every day now. It's just tough. We have jobs, so I'm trying to do what I can, editing and uploading. That's like if I didn't have to edit and I could just like as soon as we turn off the camera, just upload it, it'd be so much easier. But yeah, we got to edit and all this other shit, but that's fine. We're getting a lot of shit up there, so make sure you go watch the On Your Left podcast. We have a really good discussion about Star Wars and DC and their state of their movie franchises and what we think they're doing well and what we think they can improve on. And it was a really fun discussion. If you haven't already watched it, um, why you only have 18,000 subs? I don't know. You tell me. Why do we only have 18,000 subs? I think that's a lot. I think 18,000 subs is a lot. That's 18,000 people. That's a lot of people. Um, but right now, this is what sucks. Our Black Panther movie commentary, which we have been, it's been a long time. It's been almost a full year since, you know, we were planning on doing the Black Panther commentary. It's been a long time. And we did it weeks ago. And then I uploaded it. And then YouTube said no. They said, you are not allowed to put this on YouTube. And I was like, what? This has not happened with any of our other commentaries until this one. And they said, well, because from minute 24 to minute 29 of your video, there's a copyrighted soundbite. I'm like, that seems really odd. So I listened to it, and it doesn't sound like much. It's just talking. Because I bet you it's one of the songs in Black Panther, and we weren't talking enough on our microphones, and you could hear it, and it got copyrighted, and it got flagged. But it wasn't. It wasn't even a song. So what I did was I took it off. I've been working with it and trying to fool with it. And basically what I had to do was I had to cut out all the sound from like minute 24 to minute 30 of the Black Panther commentary. And now I have to re-edit the whole thing. It's rendering right now. It's going to take probably overnight. It's going to be on Patreon tomorrow for our people that are supporting us on Patreon for early access. And then the next day it'll be up, barring no copyright issues. Fingers crossed, guys. It sucks, and I don't know why. Of course, it's like we do 20 other movie. We've done 20 movie commentaries. We've done 20, and then this last one is the one that is like we get a copyright. We didn't get a copyright strike, so that's fine. But we'll figure it out. Get it up there. Whatever we have to do, we'll re-edit it as much as we have to. If we have to re-record it, we will. We'll get it up there, and then we'll do our Ant-Man and the Wasp commentary. Definitely before Endgame. We still have like 6 weeks, which isn't that long, but we'll get it done. We'll get our Ant-Man and the Wasp commentary done, and that's all we'll have because there's no way Captain Marvel's not going to be out on DVD or digital before Endgame, so we'll get those two commentaries done and uploaded, the road to Endgame basically, and then Avengers Endgame. It's a big step. It's crazy. It's already been almost a full year since Infinity War. It's kind of insane. Yeah, YouTube be tripping sometimes. That's okay though. I understand it, but it's like whatever. Captain Marvel will be a hero in Avengers Endgame, but she's not going to be the one that like. At least I don't think. I don't think she's going to be the one that just saves everybody's ass. She'll be a key. She'll be a big key to it, of course. But she's not going to be the one to do it. This is an Avengers movie. This isn't Captain Marvel beats Thanos, the movie. No, and you know the Russo brothers know what they're doing. Do I feel Captain Marvel is the strongest Avenger? I wouldn't say so. Not after seeing this movie. She very well could be, but after seeing this movie, I would still put Thor or Hulk probably on that level. Yeah, I'd probably put those two on that level still. Like, I feel like if Thor with Stormbreaker fought Captain Marvel, he would just freaking wreck her still. This is nothing against Captain Marvel, obviously. Yeah. Also guys, I'm gonna try to set it up tomorrow. in midday. But I'm going to post a link. Just if, as long as everybody's subscribed here, they should see it in their subscription feed. But I'm going to post a link that will take you to a web page. I'll post the link in your subscription feed so you'll see it when it pops up. Because we're going to try to do another game show for our Tally TV Nerd Geek Family Feud style game show. We're going to try to do another one this Sunday afternoon. So I'm going to post a link where you can go and apply to be a contestant tomorrow. And if you apply or whatever, obviously you're going to need to get the app on your phone. It's for Apple and Android. But you don't need to get the app to apply. All you need to go do is follow the link and apply to be a player. And then we'll shoot you guys an email, and if we pick you, and we'll figure it out who wants to be on the show. And if we get 2 people that want to be on the show really bad, we'll get you guys on and we'll do a game show Sunday. But I'll figure that out tomorrow. I'll post the link so that you guys can see it and go on there and apply to be a player, that sort of thing. We're really excited about that game show thing. I hope if you watched it, we did it last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the one before that. We did a game show. If you guys watched it, we streamed it to YouTube, and we also streamed it on the Tally app. So I hope that was pretty cool. It's a cool new format, new app that we're testing out. I thought it was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But if you want to be a part of it, you have to apply to be a player and that sort of thing. So I'll post all those details tomorrow. Endgame not getting no damn 20%. Are you shitting me? I'm just gonna. If Endgame gets a 20% Rotten Tomatoes, are you still going to say the Russo Brothers know what they're doing? If Endgame got a 20%, sorry, I'd shit my pants. Like, no, well, let me tell you this: no Marvel movie has gotten a rotten rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Not one. Not one Marvel movie has gotten a rotten rating. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure DC has like 2, and they only have 6 movies, but that's okay. DC's on an upswing right now. I'm really excited for Shazam. I am. I'm very excited for Shazam. I think Tony and Nebula are building his last suit. Oh yeah, I have a feeling. they're building a suit. It'd be badass. All right, I'm gonna wrap this thing up at 40 minutes, so we got like 2 minutes. So if you have any other questions, jump them in here. So post-credit thoughts, fucking amazing. I'm foaming at the mouth right now for Endgame. Again, I'm not gonna get into spoilers, but absolutely, just it's hype-inducing. That's the words I'll use. Isn't Venom a Marvel movie? Technically, I would say it's a Sony movie. Sony movie that has a Marvel character in it, and I like Venom, but I still wish he was with Spider-Man. But I like the movie. Here's the thing: all these people are like, "Oh, you're, Marvel fanboy or whatever. You just want everything together." Yes, I want everything together because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with the comics, where everybody was in the same world. I'm not saying I want everybody to talk to each other. Like, I don't want Wolverine to walk down the street and run into fucking Captain America and be like, "What's up, Captain America?" It's like, oh no, I like it all connected because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with the comic books where it was all the same universe. That's the only reason. How often was Agent Coulson in it? A lot? No, I wouldn't say a lot. But he's in it. He's in it as much as he needs to be, and it's very good. Clark Gregg is very good, and it's good to see Coulson again. Carol Danvers. I will say this: there's no spoilers, but Carol Danvers is not sitting on a toilet in the post-credit scene. So, is it your favorite end credits? It's in my top 3. I would put it in my top 3. Are you still reading Marvel comics after they pretty much changed everything? It's been a while since I've bought any of the new comics. I'll be honest with you, and it's not because they've changed anything. It's just tough with, when you lose when you lose continuity, like, and you're not keeping up with it, and then you try to get back into it, it's just tough because there's so many different storylines. Do we know what happened do we know what happened to Goose between Captain Marvel and the Avengers? No idea. I don't. Question is what they showed the true way of her coming? Hold on, let me read that again. No, I think what they're doing with the Endgame trailers and stuff is the same thing they did with the Infinity War trailers. They're CGIing out things. They're putting things in that aren't really there. They're very deceiving. The marketing's deceiving. God, I keep coughing. Is the cat evil? No, it's not evil. I'm not sure there, Cambo. Not sure. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. It's like 2:30 in the morning, so I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to hit the hay. Like I said, Black Panther commentary is rendering right now. It's going to be up on Patreon tomorrow, early access. So if you want, God, I keep coughing. If you want access to that, go over to Patreon. Otherwise, it'll be up in the next couple of days. And as always, guys, make sure you stay tuned